The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
And welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. Okay. Yesterday, or if you remember on Friday, we were down 600 points because of China. They said they're not going to put a deal together. Matter of fact, it was then that Kudlow and the boys said to all the companies, hey, pull your business out of China, go somewhere else. This was Friday. Monday comes. We're up 200 points. Everything's okay again. Then they said that they talked with China the night before. Listen.
President Trump says China called him last night to restart the talks, and that lifted Dow futures here in the U.S.
So we wake up. This was Sunday night. He talked to China. They said everything's okay again. We wake up on Monday morning. Dow's up 200 points. But then today, the market's back down because China said this.
这种严重为破坏香港社会秩序，损害香港的根本利益。
Right. Now, let me interpret what that means.
这种严重为破坏香港。
What are you, nuts? That's what that means. They never called. Didn't happen. So now the market's back down. This is insane. This is crazy. But it isn't crazy for us because while this is happening, while they call it volatility, our positions have remained the same. Because as long as our trend is the same, and as long as they keep on pulling money out, we see that on the chart that I designed, took me years to design, which identifies the money flow. $600 million a day is flowing out of the stock market. So my chart, my MV2 color-coded chart, is consistent. So when it's down 200, up 200, down 600, it doesn't matter to us. Our trend is always correct, and we stay with our position. So when we're shorting AAL, we're up 16%. It doesn't change our position. That's the beautiful thing about the MV2 color-coded chart. It follows the money. We're up 10% because we went long on IWM. The trend remains the same. Hovanian, we're up 13%. We bought that because the trend remains the same. It's always the trend. That's what you watch. It's the trend. And our color-coded chart gives that to you. And I'm going to give 15 people. I already said 20, so I'll do 20. 20 people I'm going to give you. We're starting a new group of 20 people. I'll give you that chart free. You just got to join them. You just got to join the gang. Okay, I'll give that free to you today. Because it works. It actually works. Listen. They come out today. Listen to this. This is insane. They come out today with this.
By most accounts, the economy's strong. Retail sales strong, unemployment at record lows, inflation not a worry.
Really? Everything's strong. Everything's fine. Okay. Well, that's what the yield market's not saying that. The yields, the 2-year and the 10-year has inverted. You get more money now on the 2-year yield than you can the 10-year. So that's called an inversion. An inversion, remember, tells you what the economy is really doing. Remember, GDP growth rate is the most important indicator of our economic health. GDP growth rate is the most important indicator of our economy's health. But the yield curve is the most important indicator as to when our economy's health is getting sick. But they always mask that. They don't want you to know that. They mask that. Never talk about the yield. They just started to talk about it. when it inverted. Remember when it inverted on May 29th, when you got more money for a 3-month treasury than you did a 10-year treasury? Nobody talked about it. But I knew it was over, so I put my members into gold. AU, we're up 89%. GDX, we're up 38%. Nugget, we're up 139%. Because, again, with the MV2 color-coded chart, we could see if the money was going into gold. And it was. The money was starting to pour into gold for the first time in years. Money was pouring in. We saw it on our chart. I'm going to prove this to you today. You join the gang for $39.95 today. You need 20 people. We're going to do 20 or 25. 20, okay, sorry. 25, okay. Now they're talking 20. All right, we'll do 25. So 25 people, $39.95. You join the gang, but you get the chart. Okay, that's $30. You get that free. But again, here's what's nuts today. New business growth, weakest since 2009. But here's what they're saying.
And when we look at the data, we see that manufacturing, which orders are flat, which isn't a bad thing.
Manufacturing orders flat, not a bad thing. Manufacturing activity is the weakest in 3 years. What's she talking about? Then listen to this.
Consumer debt. Is that a concern to you?
No, actually, consumers are somewhat indebted, but they're not historically so. So I'm not as concerned about the level of consumer debt.
Oh, really? You better be. Consumer debt is at historic levels. Credit cards, historic delinquencies, student debt, historic level, historic delinquencies, auto debt, historic amount of money owed, delinquencies, historic. But they're telling you they're not worried about it. It's okay. Everything is okay. Household debt is at $13 billion. U.S. household consumer debt is rising 60% faster than wages. Oh, but they're okay with that debt. They're okay with that debt. See, this is the thing. They'll sit there and just lie to you. Just lie to you. You got consumers are spending 40% faster than their income. Manufacturing activity is the weakest in 3 years. Factory orders, the slowest growth since Trump was elected. Construction spending, the lowest in 18 months. Global manufacturing, the PMI crashes to a 7-year low. The Empire State Manufacturing, largest decline ever. But they tell you everything is fine. Business growth, weakest since 2009. Remember about small business. Small business is the key to our economy. Remember, big business, big corporations, they dominate the stock market to manipulate the stock market. But the big businesses, they don't drive our economy. It's small businesses that drive our economy. Because you can't count on big businesses. Because, see, big businesses, what the CEOs do, instead of taking the money and putting it back into improvements, capital investments, so productivity increases, so wages go up, so the economy grows, they don't do that. They take the money and put it in their pocket and buy their own shares back. It's small businesses that we've always depended on to grow our economy, not the big business. Small business has always been the backbone of our economy. Small business always created the most jobs, especially startup business. 70% of all jobs come from small businesses. Large corporations, when you need them to drive spending the most, they don't. They take that money instead of buying new equipment, which, by the way, remember, what grows our economy is not just consumers going out buying a pair of sneakers. What grows our economy is when these manufacturing, our big manufacturers, our big companies go out and spend on machinery. But they're not doing that. They're putting the money in their pocket. So they've made us believe over years that it's large corporations that grow the economy. And no. They dominate the stock market, manipulate the stocks through stock buybacks, $5 billion a day, but it's always been the small business. That's the one. And know what they try to do? Kill the small business. We'll explain that when we get back. Take a look at some stocks. 877-600 gang. Get your chart. It's free. It's $30. You get that. No cost. Just join the gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you start making money, please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. We're going to start another group of 25. You're going to get your chart free. It's $30. You don't pay for that. We're down to 20. Okay, so now there's 20 left. So we'll shut it. And I'm not just making this stuff up. We always sell it. I mean, it's free. How can you not get rid of it? All right, so there's 20 left. We're going to do this till tonight. And the beautiful thing about it, I want to prove to you that the color-coded chart always gives you an advance. It follows the money. These algorithms, okay, we've been working on that for years. It works. So you join the gang for $39.95. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You decide, when you join the gang, of our membership group, what you want to follow. So let's say you decide you want to start following gold. Okay, so let's say you're going to follow AU. And by the way, we started to buy AU on May 30th. We're up 89%. What happened on May 29th? Does anybody remember? On May 29th is when we had our first inversion of the yield curve, when you could get more interest on a 3-month yield curve than you could a 10-year. That means the economy is falling apart. Remember, we don't have any economic growth. They don't talk about that. We haven't had a 3% economic GDP growth since 2005. That's 14 years ago. But they don't want to tell you that. When they tell you this, I go nuts. Listen.
Every economic aspect of our country is the best it has ever been.
How can it be the best it's ever been? Because what do we judge our growth on? It's economic growth. That's what, everything is judged on economic growth. You hear that every day. What's the GDP? What's the GDP? Lack of economic GDP growth. That's all they say every day. And she says it's the best ever. How can it be the best ever when it's been 14 years now and we haven't had 3% in 14 years and she's saying it's the best ever? That's a bold-faced lie. Are you kidding? In 2005, we were at 3%. 2015, remember, Obama hit 2.9. 2016, back to 1.5. This is the annual rate. 2017, 2.4. 2018, 2.9. 2019, we're not even going to hit 2%. If you understand anything about GDP growth rate, is the most important indicator of our economic health. It tells you if you're sick or not. But they don't want you to know about that. And what tells you if you're sick, if your economy's sick, you check the yield curve. But how many times have you heard me talk about the yield curve? All the time. You never hear them talking about it because they mask it. They don't want you to know when the yield curve is inverting. That's the last thing they want you to look at. So what they do is come out and tell you how everything's wonderful. People are spending more money than they're making. Isn't that wonderful? Consumers are spending 40% more than their wages. U.S. household debt is a historic high. People are debt slaves. But the big thing is the business growth, new business growth, small businesses. More are closing its doors than opening. Remember, the big business, the Netflix, all those guys, they dominate the market. That's all. They don't dominate the economy's growth. What dominates the economy's growth, if you're going to get good wages, you're going to get a good job, you're going to get a good retirement, is the small business. Economic greatness is measured by how fast the economy grows. And what grows the economy faster than anything else is a small business startup. 70% of our jobs, if you have a startup business, that grows the economy the fastest ever. But we got a lack of economic GDP growth because they killed off small businesses. That's right, they killed them off. How? Well, if you recall, when Obama took over from Bush, Baby Bush destroyed the economy. He took it over. Baby Bush put the economy in a recession. The first thing Obama did, what he should have done, is going to small business. That was his answer to get us out of the recession as quickly as possible. Start funding small businesses. Get people, get middle-class people. They're the ones who start small businesses. Middle-class people are the backbone of our country. Small businesses, okay, is the bedrock of our country. But the middle-class guy, he needs a good job. But how he got screwed and why our businesses aren't growing and why our economy hasn't grown 3% in 14 years, because when they started to outsource, the middle-class guy, he was a middleman, his job was gone. So his job's gone. It was outsourced. So the middle-class guy got screwed. He didn't have the extra money to start a business. It always used to be that the middle-class guy, he had most of the disposable income. After he paid his taxes, he had most of the money because his income was higher. Now, the rich, they don't start anything. They just take their money and put in a pile with the rest of it. But the middle-class guy, that's where our entrepreneurs come from. I know. I was named Entrepreneur of the Year in 1987. That was centuries ago. But this is what you grow like I did. Then I made the Inc. 500 list 2 years in a row. This is where it comes from. But when they destroyed our jobs through outsourcing, the middle-class guy was screwed. So when Obama took over, he hated small business because for him to go and draw on small business, create small businesses to create jobs, it went all against his DNA. He was a socialist. He, remember, was working on expanding the welfare state. He wasn't going to expand jobs. So for 8 years, he increased all kinds of regulations on small business to kill small businesses. He was trying to grow the welfare state. For him to go and that's why he never grew the economy to 3%, because he couldn't go and grow small businesses because his base would have got mad at him, because his base wanted him to give stuff away. And when Trump takes over, I'll explain what happened then to small. This is our problem, the small business. Nobody talks about it. Okay, 877-600-GANG. Get your free chart now.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the markets open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
We're speaking with Jared Douglas. He's a licensed mortgage loan originator, and his company's called Cash Call Mortgage. Let me give you his number, 949-535-9385, or you can go to cashcallmortgage.com. Jared, I want to thank you. The service you gave us was incredible. Why don't you explain a little bit when you say how you specialize in alternative products for self-employed applicants?
Yes, thank you, Phil. Thanks for having me on. So what we specialize in is an alternative product for applicants who are self-employed. We have a product for applicants that are, have a lot of assets but no documentable income, and then we have another version for, real estate investors. So there's three versions of our alternative approach or alternative product that helps people with, outside-the-box scenarios get financing.
Again, let me give you his number, 949-535-9385, 949-535-9385, or you can go to cashcallmortgage.com.
I'm
signed up, and I've learned an incredible amount from Phil and Steve. The staff at Phil's Gang give platinum-level service and stock recommendations. You know, it's as simple as that. At the end of a month or so, I've always been in the black. Phil's Gang is a class act. I'm happy to be a member.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Show. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com and give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, so let's think about this for a moment. They're telling us how great everything is, but always remember, economic growth, our economic greatness. How do you measure our greatness, our economy, that you hear every day is the greatest economy ever, which is a bunch of BS? Because you measure it by how fast your economy grows. Our economy hasn't grown 3% in 14 years. So how can they claim this is the greatest economy ever when it hasn't grown 3% in 14 years? Now, where does the lack of economic growth come from? It comes from lack of business spending, i.e. capital spending, i.e. CapEx, whatever you want to call it. Because remember how our economy grows. It's not just somebody going out buying a pair of sneakers and a pair of jeans. Our economy grows by businesses spending money on machinery to make stuff, big equipment, big machinery. But companies haven't been spending money on big machinery, big stuff to increase productivity, because when they increase productivity, you get a wage increase. Those days are gone. That is why we haven't seen our economy grow in 14 years, 3%. But what have they done? They've been able to take parking space in your head and make you believe the stock market is how you measure economic GDP growth. It's how you measure the stock market, how you measure economic greatness. They've taken parking space in your head for 10 years.
And the stock market wouldn't be up if the economy wasn't doing very well.
That's stupid. Exactly what they do. Lie to you every day. Now, I can't fight them. These guys are on TV every day. But at least I can get my gang and make sure they're going in the right direction, that we're in the right stocks. For example, everybody's going to tell you, hey, you better buy Coca-Cola, be safe. Go buy Pepsi. People who always drink that stuff, or Kellogg, they need Rice Krispies or whatever. No. Remember, doesn't work like that. Yes, you can go buy that stuff. That's called defensive. You can go buy Kellogg's. You can go buy Pepsi and Coke, but there's a problem with that. When everybody's running to bonds because they're scared they're running out of the stock market, remember, this stock market hasn't been up since October. It's been 10 months, and we have not made a new high and kept it in 10 months. There's a problem. We're not growing. Our economy's not growing because of why? Why? It doesn't grow because CEOs are not spending money. They're buying stocks. They're buying their own stock back so they get rich. So when they're not spending, the economy doesn't grow. They do fine, but the economy doesn't grow. You don't get a wage increase, and then therefore that's why our economy is dead. So what do? They turn around and convince you all these stock buybacks, the market goes up, the economy's great. Bunch of lies. So what do we do every day? Just like the example I was giving you. When people tell you, my gang members, they hear buy Coca-Cola, buy Pepsi. No, buy utilities. Because if everybody's buying Coke and Pepsi and Kellogg's, remember what else they're going to? Bonds. If anybody's scared of the market's going to crash, they buy bonds or they buy Pepsi or Coke. But the problem is when you buy bonds, when people buy bonds, what happens? The yield goes down and the dollar always follows the yield. When the dollar drops, that kills your Pepsi, your Coke, your McDonald's. But it doesn't kill your utilities. It doesn't kill your gold. So I always make sure that my gang members were always positioned in the right stock. That's what you get today when you get that chart free. Because what you're going to find out the first time you use it, you're going to go to the site and you're just going to pick one or two of the member stocks. Don't even use real money. Just use paper money. And here's what you get at 2 o'clock. You get your instructions. Here's AU and GDX are gold. And I'm going to put it up right now on my site. If you have a mobile device, go to philsgang.com, put up a mobile device, and I'm going to put up right now AU so you can actually see what's going on. So let's put it up. And we're up about, what, 30%, 80%, I think, in this thing.
AU, Anglo Gold, is going up today. You can add to your position today. GDX, this one you can also add to your long position.
All right, so if you're looking, you'll see the color green. And when that starts turning red, it indicates the institutions are pulling money out. So we position our members to start taking their money out. Look, you either put your money in, you either add to your stock, put your money in, take your money out, short it, or you run like hell. But at least we're there every day to tell our members what to do. At 2 o'clock, there's the video. If you get confused, you get a hold of us. You have your own personal coach, for God's sakes. That's all you need. Here, let's give you let's go. Please go to my site, philsgang.com. Go on my site if you have a mobile device and put up Kramer stock, and it's CYBR. And check this out. Go ahead, play it.
It's going to run in Florida. Run!
There you go. Talking about CyberArk. They recently reported a great quarter, but they're losing some ground, and I can't identify why.
I think that was the sellers really just not really understanding the story. I think that, boy, I got to tell you, that may be actually one of the great buys.
Unbelievable. He's telling the guy, poor guy says, I don't understand why. And Kramer says, well, the buyers just don't understand it. No, look on the chart, for God's sakes. He just really makes me grumpy. If you go and look on August 2nd on my MV2 color-coded chart that I'm giving you free right now, all you got to do is be a member, $39.95. The chart's $30. You get that free. So look at where it turned red. it told me the institutions were pulling their money out. They don't listen to Cramer. So they pulled their money out when it was $138. That means my members who were in that stock took their position off and they went in and shorted it. It went from 138 down to 112. So that's about a 24% gain. Shorting it. But we had advance warning it was going down. Now listen what Cramer tells this guy when this poor guy asks him, gee, I don't understand it.
It's going to run in Florida. Run. It's going to run in Florida. Run. There you go.
Talking about CyberArk, they recently reported a great quarter, but they're losing some ground, and I can't identify why.
I think that was the sellers really just not really understanding.
He can't understand why, and he says because the sellers don't understand. If you, I'll get thrown off the air if I say what I want to say. But don't you ever play that. See, go look at it. It's on my site right now. Look, it turned red, for God's sakes. It turned red on August 2nd. My chart told us pull our money out because the institutions pulled the money out. That's why it turned red. Then we squished our members who are in this stock to sell it short, so they're making money. This poor guy sitting there listening to Cramer, losing 20%, and Cramer's telling him, it's okay. The buyers just don't understand. Don't understand what, Cramer? They're pulling the money out? I bet you're short. It just drives you nuts. It just drives me crazy. So, again, going back to the economy, here we are since 2005 being lied to. We got the greatest economy ever. But someone just ask yourself right now, does it sound like a great economy if for 14 years we haven't hit a 3% GDP? Does that sound like the greatest economy to you? No. And then they turn around and they convince you big businesses, the big boys, are the market. No, they're not. They're the stock market. They're not the economy. It's small business that creates the big job opportunities. The startup businesses create 70% of our jobs. The large corporations, are you nuts? When you need them the most to drive spending, they're not there. They're not buying new equipment. What are they doing? Buying their own stock back so the CEO is making 333 times the employee. What are you, nuts? Hey, get your free chart right now. 877-600-GANG. It's free with a member sign up.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
Does your money manager send you an alert when the stock position that you're in goes up or it goes down? Does your brokerage send you an alert to get out of a stock position so you don't lose money? Of course they don't. Here at philsgang.com, we keep all of our members engaged with the stock positions that we recommend. Nobody does that for their clients. Nobody. Go to philsgang.com and become a member to get up-to-the-minute alerts. That's philsgang.com. Stop losing money and start making money with Phil's Gang.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you start making money, please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Tell you every time I'm on the air, join my gang. Try it. Try it for 30 days. AT&T, we got a 3% profit so far in May. Our Goldman Sachs are up 6%. Our Intel, we have a profit of 16% shorting it. Caterpillar, we're up 11% shorting it. And Schlumberger, we're up 18% because we shorted it. That's how you make money in this game.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang Max Vest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang Max Vest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang Max Vest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
I've been a Philsgang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Philsgang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
877-600-GANG. Get your free color-coded chart right now. It tells us when to buy, when to sell, when to add, when to run like hell, when to turn around and sell it short. We make sure our gang members are positioned to sell the market short with the same ease as going long. They don't even feel that. We don't care if the market's up or the market's down. But I got to tell you something. I'm watching during the commercial here. I'm flipping around and I'm looking at the bond market, and all of a sudden I see CNBC and Steve's pick on Last Chance. Last Chance. I love these names. Last Chance on CNBC. GDX. Wait a minute. We picked GDX. Here it is. May 31st is when we bought it. And if you look on my chart, GDX, look at May 31st. Look at May 31st, okay? What do you see, right? Going into on May 31st, it turned green. It was red for the longest time. And then the institutions came in, my algorithms, this is the chart we designed. We didn't get this out of a Kellogg's or Rice Krispie box, okay? And we designed this thing to identify the money going in. Always remember, it's always about where is the money going. Remember the lack of our growth and our economy that haven't hit 3% in 14 years is from one reason only. It comes from one place only, lack of business spending, because the big corporations are a bunch of greedy pigs, and what do? They take all the money and they put it in their pocket to do more stock buybacks to push the stock up. And then their lapdogs on CNBC and Fox and the rest of them are telling, oh, look at this. Look at the stock market. The economy's terrific. When underneath, the economy is falling apart. It's being propped up with zero interest. It's being propped up that you can go and buy a car with no money down. It's being propped up. They'll give you a student loan. They're propping up with massive credit. That's not the way it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be getting a good job with good retirement, good benefits, but you don't get that anymore. Why? Because the big CEOs, they're not plowing money back into the company so they can buy new machinery, so that productivity goes up, so that you get a raise. When there was unions, you used to get that raise. They forced management to give you that raise. But ever since they outsourced, they don't give you a raise. They just keep outsourcing. But as long as CNBC and Fox and the rest of them convince you that the stock market is the economy, you don't know any difference. And then when you lose all your money, when the market crashes, you say, oh, the market's no good. No, the market's great if you know what the hell you're doing. But if you're sitting there and you listen to Cramer telling you this nonsense with cyber, oh, it's a great stock. People just don't know what they're doing. That's why it's going down. That drives me crazy. What do you mean? You're listening to him.
It's going to Ron in Florida.
Hey, Ron. Poor Ron is dying. His wife's saying, where did you take my money? Did you take the money from the kids' college fund?
It's going to Ron in Florida. Ron. There you go.
Calling about CyberArk. They recently reported a great quarter, but they're losing some ground, and I can't identify why.
I think that was the sellers really just not really understanding.
Yeah. So Ron doesn't get the reason it's losing ground because money is coming out, Ron. Money is coming out. The big institutions, the big insurance companies, the biggest healthcare companies, the biggest stock market, the biggest banks are pulling their money out. And you can see it. They're pulling the money out. It turned red. And Cramer's going, oh, they just don't understand it. You can bet your life he's shorting it. So at least I can put you on an even playing field. And all I hope is if you start making money, just buy a little, help the kids at St. Jude. That's all. I don't care if you send them $1. But always remember this. Our whole economy in the last 10 years was a fake. And I've been saying that every day. But we've been making money all the way up with the market with everybody else. And we're going to be positioned when the market collapsed, make money all the way back down. And I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to give you this chart free right now. We start out with 20 feet. I don't know what we got left. And you get it free tonight. All you have to do is sign up for the gang membership. It's only $39.95 for God's sake. So you get the chart free. That's $30. So you get that free. And then for 30 days, just go every day at 2 o'clock to our video. And then you select what stock in the member portfolio you want to follow. And then just follow the instructions. Don't even use any money. Do it on paper. See how well you do by the end of the month. And if you do exactly what we tell you in that video every day, you'll be making money consistently. If you go off the ranch, I'm sorry, I can't help you. I can't help you. But the market right now that nobody's talking about is that October was the end of the stock market rally. We had a 10-year rally, 10-year run. That was the end of it. And now we're starting to see no more risk on. You're not seeing people coming in and buying the pullback. When I say people, I'm talking about institutions. There's going to be look at when we bought gold on May, we bought AU on May 30th, we bought GDX on May 31st, we bought Nugget June 3rd. We're up 89% on AU, 38% on GDX, and 139% on Nugget. I can't sit here and tell you you're going to make the same amount of money. I'm not going to say that. I don't know. But I can tell you if you listen to the video and do exactly what we tell you to do, and the most important reason why you want to listen to video is because we protect you. Because we don't want you losing money. See, here's the idea. As long as people don't make money, as long as people don't lose money, they'll stay with me forever. They get grumpy if they lose money. But if they don't lose money, if they don't make money, they stay with me forever. Just as long as they don't lose money. The way they lose money is because they go off the reservation. I have actual people join the gang, and they don't even follow my stock. They follow their stock. They join the gang and don't even use a chart. Even if I give it to them free, they don't use the chart. They just keep their old bad habits. I don't know why the hell they joined the gang. They don't follow my member stock portfolio. They don't even use the chart. And then they say they lost money. I was with Phil's gang. I lost money. Well, why don't you tell them the rest of the story? You don't even use the chart, you dope. That's unbelievable. Anyways, I don't know how I got into that. 877-600-GANG. It's free. $39 or $30 you get it free. You got to join the gang. It's $39.95. We did 25. We'll end that at the end of the day here tonight. And in the meantime, I want to talk a little bit, too, because I'm running out of time here. You know, what's really interesting is, as I said, when Obama took over, remember what he did. And this is why we haven't seen an increase in the economy in 14 years. He destroyed it. Because here's what happened. When he took over, remember, Bill Clinton was taking apart welfare. He made people, he went back in and made sure that people, he incentivized work. If you want welfare, you gotta work. And he cut welfare in half. How was that? Then when Obama came in, he got rid of that program, put everybody back on welfare. Same with small businesses. When Bill Clinton was in, he made sure that he took all these regulations away from small businesses so they could grow again. Because he knows what I know, that the only way you can grow the economy and give people good jobs is through small businesses, especially startup businesses, because that's where over 70% of our jobs come from. You can't grow the economy with these big old companies. They're not growth companies, big like Netflix and the rest of them. You gotta grow with the small entrepreneur comes up with the idea. And guess what? The big companies go and buy the small entrepreneur's company. That's how it all works. But then Obama comes in and he kills the small company. Because why? It goes against his own DNA. Because for him to create jobs from a small business, no, that's not the way it's supposed to be. They want him to create welfare, and that's what he did. He created his welfare, redistribution of wealth. So for all these years now, for 14 years, we've been suffering because the small business has not been given a shot. Trump comes in, and he starts to cut regulations, try to get it going again, and McCain, and who was the other guy, string bean? Paul Ryan, stabbed him in the back. And we didn't get the cuts that we need to get small businesses going again. Look, the important thing for you to know, if you want to be in the stock market, the simplest thing, you got two choices. Go at 2 o'clock to my video, or when you get home at night after work, go see it. Do exactly what we tell you to do. Or if you want to be aggressive and you want to be a real trader, just come to my class every day from 9:30 to 11. That's your choice. But it works. The color-coded chart is the simplest thing. 877-600-GANG. Get it. It's free right now, today. You got to sign up now. 877-600-GANG. See you on the charts.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.